Chinese megacity Shenzhen sprouted from the earth in a remarkably short period of time. Just 40 years ago, it was a small fishing village of only 30,000 people. The latest figure puts Shenzhen's population near 15 million. That's nearly twice the population of New York City. The reason for this is that Shenzhen was Communist China's first earnest experiment in capitalism, and they call it its first special economic zone. The massive amount of money that poured into the city from all around the world since 1979, when the experiment began, has transformed Shenzhen's way of life in every way imaginable. Shenzhen is now a hugely built-up city, with a skyline of sprawling architecture not unlike New York or Tokyo. Being built so rapidly and recently, the city is uniquely modern, with an advanced metro and subway system and plenty of green spaces. But it's also really dense with people. It has the most population density of any city in China and ranks 5th in the whole world.
Shenzhen's growth began in manufacturing and has been dubbed the Silicon Valley of hardware. A lot of technology we buy comes from Shenzhen, from iPads to flashlights to headphones. It is good and bad, as there are many reports of poor labor conditions for those who work at factories that produce all the techie stuff you love. Even though manufacturing jobs still dominate the economy, the city now has a rapidly growing service industry as well. Restaurants, cafes, and all kinds of activities make Shenzhen feel a lot like a Western city. Since it started with such humble beginnings, Shenzhen's growth in population means that the majority of people who live there comes from elsewhere in China and the world. It makes for a diverse cultural melting pot. There are so many dialects and languages in the city that communication can sometimes even be difficult.
Shenzhen is its proximity to Hong Kong. The two massive cities are right next to each other, and there is a lot of travel back and forth between them. A common sight weekdays morning are groups of students waiting at the border to go over from Shenzhen to Hong Kong for school. Shenzhen is a vibrant, growing city, perhaps China's most shining example of its unique mix of communism and capitalism. But it's a young city too, which means it has to reconcile the rate of its expansion with the living and working conditions of those who built Shenzhen into what it is today.